Hello there viewers, Sun Service here, back with more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And our invasion of Albania is going ahead as planned. Once we take there, hopefully they want a peace deal and we can send my ships home. I would really want that. Mostly because costs involved. So in the last episode we finished the design of a few new battleships, and we are now constructing them. The Danesef class, which has 2 members, and then the essentially Überdeutschland, the Entropy. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Because if I haven't, then, oh well. Also, I am getting rid of 2 more of the pre-dreadnoughts, the ones in Port Arthur. And then that class is goodbye. We have those designed, although I'm then going to suspend the constructions of you guys so then we can do the construction of you guys. As well, they're cheaper and they were constructing first. Though all 3 of you together only add up to 84, so could see if I can get all 3 of you. No, I can't do all 3 of you. I'm going to leave entropy for later. Entropy is going to be a late entry. She's a late bloomer, okay? Oh god. I'm gonna stop with that joke immediately. America is having problems with us. Right. Danesefs are suspended. Research budget's been called off a bit. Into January, and this invasion is going to be a success because it was on 100%, so it'll be a success. And then, well, their attack into the Central Balkans failed. Sweden won a new battlecruiser. Okay, it gives me some money, so yeah, Sweden, you get your new battlecruiser. Okay, Italy still doesn't want peace from that, so yeah, let's move you guys off Ancona, and we will, policies, we'll naval invade northeast Italy before, well, yeah, Germany ain't gonna be able to take it, I don't think, so We should be able to get it for ourselves. Alright, port strike, and then the naval invasion of Ancona. Yeah, if I could take a chunk of their homeland, then Italy are gonna have no choice. From cradle bar comes a beckoning voice, and you have no choice. Yeah. It's like the opening lyrics from Spellbound by oh god, I'm something like Susie and the, but Susie spelled like the thingy way tickety Native American way. Susie and the Banshees, that's it. Okay, so we now have our own place in the whole fire that is the Balkan region. No, but Balkan region at this time, I don't know sort of its status this sort of time, but no, I'm not gonna try and take over Korea again. Yep, Mark III 12-inch. That's somewhat helpful for my battle cruisers, although yeah, I do need to rush big guns because we're running a little behind on them. Excuse me. Advanced range keeper. We're halfway through and our percentage has just gone down further, but those guys were moving to outside of the range, so and we have another port strike as well. But yeah, if we do take northeast Italy, I definitely think they have no choice. They're gonna have to agree to a pretty hefty price in peace dealings. Do you have any new battle cruisers for me? No! What makes them think I'm going to go and actually send out bloody strikes to that place while I am in my current state of financial woe. One thing will definitely have to do is I'll need to leave enough funds to accommodate my fleet coming home. Yeah. Yeah, I need to think about that. Hell, I didn't think about. Oh god, my fleet are probably not going to be able to go home. Well, they might be able to, might not be able to. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but if they are able to go home, great. If they can't, shit. Right, so yep. France, Russia, Germany, and the USA. Fleet meeting between us and two Italian cruisers. Now oh, this is the fleet with Crete. Crete and Shenyang. They haven't been refit yet, and well, Crete and Shenyang, they both have hilariously enough flash fired and died. Well, almost died. Shenyang did it first, and then Crete followed a battle later. You're one of the first, and then Yongfu, you're Dinyan. Okay, all destroyers. We sort of learned from the fact that the last set of destroyers we sent in the lead to go and fight didn't make it, or got very badly damaged that made the battle results go a little skew with. Well, to the fact that we are having to send our guys up here to the southeast, so roughly that direction. Yep, there's the lead Italian cruiser, the Roberto. 16.2 knots. You're being run down, hunted, and mercilessly killed by a ship that used to be one of yours. Yes, for those of you blissfully unaware, Crete here used to be Italian. if you couldn't already tell from the turret models. We took her as a war prize, and we did a very, very large rebuild to her. Shenyang is, just a bulk standard Chinese ship. She was Chinese built from the very start, so. There's Venezia. No, 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 no. Shenyang and Crete. Right, continue on that turn, but no, you're not joining up with those vessels. Yeah, let's get the Venezia out first. So if we can get her out, they have no way of protecting themselves from being in our sight. So yeah, Crete here and Shenyang now both closing the distance, while the other battleships, no, they're also closing in the distance, but not as quickly as battle cruisers are. Fuck. What did I do turret armor wise on these guys? Fuck! Okay, Crate has no turret armor. No wonder Crate flashed. Run! Crate, get out of here, you're being refit. You're being refit once we finished invading Italy. Right, Shenyang, you're on your own. You're on your own because of this shocking revelation. If I do say so myself. Episode 15, the one where we forgot turret armor. Right, Roberto is gone. And I will be beginning to design a emergency build, well, emergency redesign build for Crete, because, and I probably already know by this point, I've been missaying it the entire time, but I don't care. But I need to emergency refit her to account for turret armor issues. So where is... There is the design. It's just under a couple other ships. Yeah, there's the lovely ship. We all know her. We all love her for somehow surviving all three magazines exploding and 3 of the 4 turrets blowing off. as for those of you who didn't watch the last episode, I sort of theorised that Crete has 3 magazines, a joint one for the forward guns, and then separate for the stern guns. Electro-hydraulic 2, Shaft, Crook 4, Citadel, Anti-Torp 4, Barbette Anti-Flash. That is a no-brainer. We need it on board this ship now. Okay. Okay, 14, 6. The main deck has been increased to 6. And then we need to adjust other stuff on her for this new okay. Yeah, that ain't actually going to do much changes to it. Getting rid of an entire turret, or the 4.6 goes back in. I don't want to get rid of an entire turret though. That's the thing for me. I don't want to remove a turret from this ship. But I might have to make sure that our turrets survive. Survive and don't flash fire. I haven't even got the good coincidence on you. Yeah, I don't want to lose a turret. Okay, you're keeping the 4-inch main deck, and your turret top is going to 4-inch as well. And you're getting your main belt's worth on the turrets. We're still in desperate trouble though. Cut range, that doesn't help much. $299, $292. It's not much, but it helps. Okay, a lesser funnel. That's probably what's needed. Oh god. Hans Tower 4. No, 6. Hans Tower 6. Enhanced. That's what we have on board right now. I'm removing the 3.1s because the 3.1s haven't been any use to us. An anti-aircraft armament is not modelled. Also, you get your main tower cut down. Secondary tower cut down, sorry. No, I don't want to cut down a secondary tower though. Best I'd want to upgrade it to that. Oh my god. Right, the 0.6 part of the 4 inch is going, so is the extra length, because we're running normal 4 inch now as our new secondary caliber in place of 5.3s, because 4 inch is a bit more modern than the 5 inch right now. Okay. It was a struggle, but she's rebuilt. She's rebuilt using the Italian defectors and She's rebuilt using Italian prisoners and defectors. Right, so that one is now fine. While we're here, we do have a destroyer class that does need a rebuild. So watch the gun models and torpedo models change to the fact that they all need rebuilding. Well, they all need rebuilding regardless. Hello, Avocado. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? My friendio? And actually, I don't need the headphones. Okay, so first off in our rebuild is the fact that the 3.1s need to be updated to the twin mount variants. But yeah, how are you doing, Avocado? Oil, geared 2 turbines, and we all know that induced boilers is lighter for some reason, so it's lighter, which means it's better. Induced boilers. Crop 4, anti-flood 3, reinforced 2, TNT 3, cordite 3. Oh god, these guys were still on ballistite. My god. RDF, standard cap ballist, base, yep. Good to see you did the dishes. Okay, 2 quintuple 21-inch torpedo tubes. And then let's see if we can fit in the better... Yeah, we can fit in a slightly better main tower, stat-wise. New funnels, new torpedoes, the 3.1 mounts become twin 3.1 mounts. Good for refit. You just missed me do an emergency refit to the battle cruiser we captured off the Italians in one of the earlier episodes of the campaign. Because, I noticed after the most recent battle it was in where a single shell from a casemate battery that was like 1.4 inches, I think, entirely disabled B turret and requires B turret to be repaired in port. Here's the thing, in port it can't be repaired at sea. It turns out that the turret armors on that ship was never put on the ship during the rebuild. Guilty. Guilty of not noticing that. Hemi design, and then the battle cruiser. Here's the thing, I noted that problem with Condorcet and fixed that problem with Condorcet. But I didn't fix it with him, and well, he's now off the coast of Italy, missing one of his well, not missing, just one of his forward turrets is permanently disabled. And that ain't good. Alright, 80% chance of success. If that goes to success, then Italy are most probably going to go to peace. Yeah, there are quite a few jet-powered seaplanes. There was even one. It's in a book I got here called I need to try and find it. Oh, there it is. It's in this book right here. The World's Worst Aircraft, from pioneering failures to multi-million-dollar disasters. I think it's under somewhere. Shit, now I'm looking through this entire book. That's the wrong seaplane. X3. No, that's not it. No. Oh, the 4 engines and 2 engines. Hell, I didn't even know we made a jet seaplane fighter. No, not that. What freaking page is it? I know it's in this book, because I've read this book many times before, and this is the only one of my precious collection of books that I've actually lent out to friends. And they even noticed about it and was like, that's quite interesting. Oh, come on. Interesting. Shit, that invasion didn't go so well. Right, let's load that battle. No. Comet, that's... Comet 1 is, yeah, mid-blow failure, but not what I'm looking for. Shit, is it on this side of the book, or is it on the earlier end of it? Unintentionally unstable, I think it's in this section. That the Helldiver, or son of a bitch, second class, yeah, come on. Messerschmitt. No, it's not the 210. No, it's not those flying wing things. Oh, God. I was going in the wrong direction in the book. I'll go from page 1. I think it's in behind the times, actually. No, the Sea Ranger. Interesting aircraft, that is. Okay. Pause, and immediately you guys join up with those guys. Oh, it seems that you have gotten your B turret back, but right now you're unrefitted. You're unrefitted with the actual turret armor, so you're being right, and it's to the northeast, so we head to the northeast. Right, I'll have that continue whilst I just search through this entire book. I know it's in here! I'm not crazy, okay? You better not be going, he's crazy, in Twitch chat. Avocado. Finback, no, that's Sterling, yeah, that thing is a horrible aircraft. Bogus concepts. I think it's bogus concepts. Aerocar, no. That thing, no. Some glider. Flying tank, definitely Soviet. Yeah, that is a Soviet thing. Oh, that thing that looked like a UFO. Yeah, for a shooter, that wasn't much of a failure. There was still enough production done to it that I'd consider it a success. Oh, that thing where the pilots could accidentally shut off the engines just by pulling their hand out. Yeah, no. No. Oh, yeah, the 2707, that thing was a nightmare. Sonic Cruiser, yeah, XP-15. Oh, the thing where someone thought you could make a plane with wings flapping like a bird. That guy was an idiot, died. The Nimrod? That wasn't a failure. The time the Americans put a B-36 with a nuclear reactor. Ah, here we have it! The Convair F2Y Sea Dart! I was in the wrong place. I was in the wrong place of the book. It was on page 104. But yeah, just look at the Convair Sea Dart. Okay, the book's entry on it is, in the late 1940s, the US Navy found they could not exploit the new swept-wing technology, and thus supersonic flight with aircraft was able to use the new swept-wing technology. Thus, supersonic flight with the aircraft able to use the small carriers of the day, a delta-winged seaplane fighter was Convair's solution, and they awarded a contract in 1951. Delays the intended jet engines saw the substitution by another jet engine from the same company, and were eventually replaced by another variant, which each only gave about 3.03 kN, or 608 pounds of thrust, far less than the promised amount. And like the original FO2, it had too much drag to be supersonic level flight, and then a complete redesign was suggested, but the Navy went cold on the whole idea and re-evaluated in 1954, and the first prototype broke up in mid-air, and the other three... And when only one of the other three were flown before the project was abandoned in 1953. And during all that, we are now in battle. Oh hey, oh god, Shenyang, you're going the wrong direction, matey. You all set to avoid torpedoes. Yeah, Shenyang, get back over here. I got too busy reading a book. Reading a book on an entry of an attempt of a supersonic seaplane. Yeah, everyone that I want to have retreating is retreating. Shenyang is not retreating, she is actually coming into the fight now. Took her a while, but yeah, she's here now. And she's going between Yongfu and the original Dreadnought battleship to start raining down death on the light cruisers. Campania's gone, that guy's gone. I think that guy is going to be gone. Yeah, gone. Santa Maria might be gone as well. Oh yeah, also in this book as well, it goes over concepts like an aircraft that you needed to have fully vertical to take off or properly land it. And only one man was ever crazy enough to fly it, and he did actually fly it. Okay, we're gonna let the destroyers go. Also as well, it does mention a few aircraft that did actually get massive production runs, like the Sterling. Fuck, I hate that aircraft. Yeah, I hate the Sterling. The Sterling, in my opinion, was the worst heavy bomber of World War II. The Manchester as well, that was a horrible bomber, although that's a medium bomber. With how bad the Manchester was, I'm surprised that that Bomber Command trusted Admiral enough with the Lancaster, which it turned out to be one of the best heavy bombers of the war. No, we ain't going for Samoa just yet. Okay, and it turns out Italy does want peace now, so looks like we're not going to take Northeast Italy. You guys came from Haichao, so you guys are going to make the long trip home from Haichao. To Haichao, sorry. 14 turns of building there. All the battleships are suspended until the battle cruisers get built. Or our funds get better. Flying wings. There's, it's near the end of the book. That is literally just the flying wings concept and not just an aircraft, not just like a biplane or triplane that went on steroids and got many more wings. Oh, I just reminded myself of a really hilarious bomber, the Tabor? I think it's how you said, it was an attempt of a heavy bomber in 1919 and it, failed miserably because on the first takeoff the plane essentially toppled over onto its nose and killed 3 of the 5 people on board. It mentions the B-35 and B-49 flying wings, one of which its crash did lead to Edwards Air Force Base being renamed to Edwards Air Force Base from its previous name. After one of the crew members on board that aircraft. And then they went back, and then Grumman, by that point Northrop Grumman, went back to flying wings years later, and they ended up actually getting it right with the B-2, and now the upcoming B-21. But it took many, many computer systems to get it right. And even just a small bit of water in those computer systems would cause you to stall on takeoff and need your pilots to eject and the plane to crash, causing the most expensive plane crash in history. The Guam B-2 crash. But there's one entry I know of from the book in the top of my head. I think there's probably more, though. Well, there's 2 aircraft that count as one entry in the book. There's one where someone, I think I briefly glossed over it while looking for that CDAR. There's one where someone had thought it'd be a great idea to take the engine and body of a normal monoplane, like monoplane from like the 30s and stuff, but then the wings, they're like the normal wings of an aircraft, but then they had outer bits that flapped and inner bits that flapped, because that guy was like, sure, a plane can work that way. Birds can fly that way, so a plane can fly that way, and, how do I put it? How do I put it lightly? He, died on the first flight. Well, we're at war again almost instantly after the last one. Right, France. Good news for you. We actually do have a fleet out here who can do stuff. Also good news for me. I have the ability to send people out to the Caribbean now, because I have Caribbean ports, so my Caribbean ports taking over French Guiana and French Antilles is now my top priority. Yeah, it seems that France didn't learn. He was hoping for a bit of peace. Peace and tranquility. For us, at least. But no! No, 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 no! The Frenchmen! They fought... Merde! We haven't had a war with them yet. Oh, you fucking idiots! America! Again! Wants war, so... Okay. Change of course. Change of course, we're going for the Gulf Coast. I repeat, we're going for the Gulf Coast. Fleets. Okay, so where are the two most modern ships in our navy? Sebasu and Shanghai. Okay. So, Avocado. How do you like the news that we are being joint commanders of a brand new task force being set up? And Shanghai. Oh yeah, your ships... Okay, the game automatically sent your current ships with, a whole bunch of pre-dreads from... Okay, right. Oh, this is a state. Right, we are recommissioning the pre-dreads. Don't worry, Avocado, we're giving Mulan to a good... Milan, sorry. We're giving Milan to a good captain. Who shall be able to put her through her paces, while you get the Yulon. So, okay. Port Arthur, all of you guys that can move. Will move. So yeah, we are going to attack the Gulf Coast because we're already going after the American mainland. We could go for more of it. Here's the thing, they can't use Panama anymore. Them going to war with us has just lost them access to the Panama Canal. Great job, America. Great job. Yeah, I'm not doing any more refits or rebuilds and stuff, and... Oh shit, I still need to send Crete in to get herself her rebuilt, repairs and stuff like that. No! Samoa can wait. Okay, the Gulf Coast only needs 56,000 tons, and it's... Okay, I need to move the major fleet that we're sending to a different port. No! Wait until later before we go after those guys. Not right now though, we can't actually afford to go after those guys. Believe it or not. Okay. There's my battleship. Okay, and then there's an extra one. Extra fleets there. Milan. Yes, we're going after Florida. We're going after Florida because if we can think of this, Avocado, if we can take over the Florida men, the rest of America will be fine. Oh, we're also taking Texas at the same time as well, so if we can deal with the Texans and the Florida men, the rest of America is fine. We can deal with the rest of America. They'll be fine, Avocado. The Florida... They'll be fine. It's only Florida men. Yeah, Crete, we already know your fatal flaw means you gotta leave. Then north, which means that direction. Right, destroyers, you already know your job, you already know your duties. So go and do your job, go and do your duties. There they are. Oh, they actually came back with something that's a little more modern than what they had. I'm impressed, America. You can actually build modern stuff. Oh no, it's single 6-inch guns, but fuck those torpedoes though. Those torpedoes though, they're okay, I am immediately setting avoid torpedoes on, and I am not getting in too close to those guys. Oh, and they went into smokescreen. Of course they did. Marblehead's in the lead, Cranborough and Co are following in. Hell, they actually have ships that are for once faster than us. Hey Avocado! Take a picture, we actually have enemy vessels that can go faster than us. It seems the Americans have learned from getting their asses kicked by us repeatedly. Well, it ain't gonna help their Florida men. Or the Texans. We shall take over the Gulf Coast. Florida will be ours. So would Texas. And then we would have the strongest people in America. According to all the stereotyping. Under Chinese rule. In the game. And only in the game. That is good. We can just say to our people that, oh yeah, there's actually no enemy vessels faster than us. You don't have there's no photographic evidence of it. And do I want to know what you used all the photographic film on? Okay, good. Okay, it turns out we actually aren't going to be able to do any sort of meaningful damage here. Fuck, we need our cruiser killers here. That is my honest, take from this. We need our cruiser killers. We need the high-speed cruiser killers that I've been doing the construction of this to arrive. Or we need some of the newer armored heavy cruisers here. As we have the caliber to just shred them to pieces, we don't have the speed to shred them to pieces. I just might damn the torpedoes and charge. I've got the best. I got a ship that can probably survive that. And it's not Shenyang though. Shenyang probably would not survive such a maneuver. Shenyang's a good ship, yes. She's not that good though. Shenyang does have her limits, unfortunately. You guys are set to avoid. That's good. So Marblehead's been mission killed. She's gonna have some words with Shenyang. Alright, Cranborough's taking stuff and... Fuck. Torpedoes. I knew there'd be a problem. There'd be a problem for my armoured cruisers. Marblehead's gone. Levi! No! No! Avocado, bad news. One of your ships is gone. The crew are leaving on lifeboats as we speak. Levi has decided that she didn't want to sail anymore. We salute the crew. We salute the crew and moment of silence for the crew. PC, that was supposed to be a moment of silence. You were supposed to shut up with your fan noises. Right, Don't worry, Avocado, you have Yulan. Oh shit, the game just crashed. Hold on a second. Continue campaign, please. Okay, we have a minor change of history. Levi might actually stay. Literally, the game crashed. I am not kidding. The game crashed. So, well, as this is a genuine crash, yeah, the game crash music. I'm not going through that fight again. You can just... Okay. No! No! I should have gone through that fight again! Yes, quick game! Quick game! I'm going through that fight again! We are not losing the crew! Not after we had to spend freaking most of this episode refitting her! I'm gonna go get myself a Pepsi. Open you stupid fucking lid. Okie dokie diddly. Shit, did that result stay? Fuck, it did. We lost the crate, everyone. Fuck. Okay. Now we definitely need those battle cruisers out. Other guys are getting repairs. 7 turns. Sweden, we need your battle cruiser. 7 turns, 10 turns. Crete's gone. Fuck. Fuck. We literally spent half an episode rebuilding her. Well, not half an episode, but still, we spent a freaking long time rebuilding her. All for what? Alright, scrap. Lead by is still gonna have to spend ages in rebuilding. Where have you guys gone? Because you haven't gone to my places. You've gone to the Dutch Antilles. Panama was closer. Fuck. Okay. So I need to finish those battle cruisers there. Then I need to continue / complete the constructions of those battleships. But at the same time, I need to then get a new battle cruiser class as a direct replacement to Crete, because the current battle cruisers being built, they weren't built as replacements or direct replacements or whatever. They were built as their own separate thing. Well, yes, we do have a replacement on the way. By the fact that we have taken the Swedish battle cruiser off them, so seeing that it was originally Swedish and we were going to give it to them, this is the Stockholm. And Battlecruiser Stockholm will now just be a Chinese vessel, which we won't bother to rename, and I'm not letting it keep the name Wuhan because yeah, that name may cause a bit of distress. For those of you who are probably watching this many years into the future and don't really know what the hell I'm talking about, Wuhan was the place where COVID first appeared. COVID-19, that is, the whole pandemic that shut down the world for a couple of years. Avocado's celebrating though because his heavy cruiser survived. Well, I'm fuming because we've lost a battle cruiser. I'd have much preferred that original result and his bloody armoured cruiser going down instead of multiple destroyers and a precious battle cruiser going down. Okay. Not this. I'm swapping your guys' placement. You guys are moving away from the port. You guys move in on the port. Yeah, let's have our more equipped fleet actually go and do the sacrificing. I will quickly just sort this out whilst I... Oh, fine. Right. Let's go and do this one then. BT. Him and his chaos. With his battle cruisers. Something's wrong with our bloody ships today. That's what was said in Chinese by the commanders when they saw Crete blow up because of her turret armor situation. That's what I'm gonna... That's now the lore behind Crete sinking. She, because she didn't get her refit because the war with America and France had kicked off, she ended up having, yet another magazine detonation, but because the crew who were on hand during the last magazine detonation that saved the ship sacrificed themselves saving the ship, there was really no one there to really make sure that the ship would live through that particular flash fire, because the crew brought along didn't really think much about potentially saving their ship and thought about saving themselves instead. It was such a bad affair. Such a horrible affair. The poor old creeper sunk. The lives of many of our men also lost aboard. Okay, Lestrange superstructure ship. Right, we are not using torpedoes here. We are not using torpedoes, and we must sink these light cruisers now. The light cruisers at least. The light cruisers have caused so much pain, so much sorrow, so much anger. They must die. Die by my hand. I creep across the land, killing firstborn man. Die by my hand. I creep across the land, killing firstborn man. That's Metallica. I can play the actual riff. Just that guitar. Then you can actually hear it better. It sounds better as well. Shit, torps. We're torped twice again. That's the more modern one though. Eek. I don't like it happening to the more modern one. The more modern one is not meant to die like this. I don't want it to die like this, but it might have to die like this. Okay, Boise surrendered. That's the last light cruiser here. Let's get that killed and then... Alright, Portland's dead. Battle's over. All ships survived this time. Damaged leader. For us is the Chen bunker, followed by the heavy cruiser. Then Avocado's ship did slightly more than mine. Of the enemies, Portland did the most damage, which doesn't surprise me. I think Portland was the one that taught the heavy cruiser, so well done Portland for... But actually quite easy because I left it. I intentionally left the ship open because I was too busy rocking out. Too busy rocking out on guitar. I really do need to just... What I really need to do is I really need to get it set up so that I can start recording music again, because I'm just getting restless on that front. That front of things. Light damage, light damage in the end, and all sunk. Right. Okay, so the Gulf Coast will be under American rule. Sorry, no, Chinese rule. It'll be under American rule no more. That's the correct statement. Under rule of the Americans no more will it be. Instead, it's under the rule of the most powerful nation in the world by this point. Us, the Chinese. And I don't know why I'm saying that in a weird accent, but yeah, I'll just stop. Well, I find it funny that America in this campaign are not as powerful as they should be. And what probably hasn't helped them now is that, well, they've now lost one of their two major oil production locations. Well, they still have... Oh yeah, they still have Oman. Oh man, they have... That's not that... Agree, I guess. No! Not yet! Eesh, this game and insisting that I go for murdering Samoa. Not yet. I'll probably do it when my ships are on their way home from killing France. As the French are next on the murder list after us taking the Gulf Coast and now piecing out with America Again. Oh, America, I have something to ask of you. Do you have any battle cruisers? Yes, you owe us a battle cruiser, America. Heavy cruisers, light cruisers... No battle cruisers. Right, Northern Marianas and cash then. Ooh, okay. Okay. The new French super battleship. Okay. Shit. Are we even prepared to go against the American super battleship? French super battleship, sorry. Not an American one. The Americans don't have any battleships. And the Americans have also very wisely chose to peace out. But yeah, even if the Americans hadn't chosen to peace out, they don't have any battleships in active service, so. You're covered with 13.2s. Okay, so Yulan is leading. My ship is at the back of the pack there with its 16.8-inch guns, and you join Chen Bunker. Go out on your own. Literally everyone else. All your choices is to get out of here. Let's see your armor scheme. Hell, you've actually armored your turrets. That's better than Condorcet was when we got her then. At least armor-wise. Yeah, everyone else get out though, because they actually have a secondary gun set up that is deadly in capital D. Oh, their captain's been killed, and they've got a massive fire on the bow. Yeah, what they didn't account for is that, except Virginia, all ships here have got larger caliber guns than. Flash fire! Did I just? Please tell me I didn't miss it. I missed it. Fuck. But yeah, battleship's been mission killed essentially. Bunker! Time for you to start transport ending. Transport story ending. While the other battleship story end. damage. I think they are trying to at least, but let's be honest here. They're not going to succeed, are they? Majorly damaging us, that is. But we are finding great pleasure in letting them watch as the transports declare that they are unable to continue and will be scuttling or surrendering, or just sinking in general. Okay, Grand St. Louis is the last transport that needs to be taught a lesson. And it is done. All transports are gone. So is the Frenchman battleship. They're gonna find her wreck. They're gonna find a wreck like Swiss cheese. Many holes in. I'll agree. I'll agree and I'll send my guys home. Thank you, France, for the opportunity of war. Yep, you guys start making your way back. You guys as well. Start making your way back, and where are other ships of mine? That will be repaired in Willemstad. I don't know where they are now, but I know where they're going. Home. They're going home. As finally, for the first time in ages, we're going into peacetime, everyone! Yay! We're going into peacetime, And it's all good. Diddly good. Giggity good. We can't get any of your battleships. We'll take French Polynesia. That's now another Pacific place under our control. So that's relatively decent. Okay, we need to get our costs under control. They'll be under control in a month, for somewhat under control for in a month, because the new battle cruisers will be out. They're already going to be under control because of limited fleeting and pre-dreads, mothball. Okay, some of the many battle cruisers out. I say many, it's 4 battle cruisers, which grand scheme not much, but for us, just 4 battle cruisers is almost doubling our fleet, our surviving fleet of battle cruisers. Moment of silence for the poor old Cree. Right. Moment of silence of Cree is complete. Sweden's now gone for Italy. Okay, that's tad understandable. We did kind of refuse to sell them. We did kind of take the ship that we were going to sell them, so we would replace our losses. And they're kind of angry at us for doing so, but no, Netherlands, it's best off if we don't sell you a battle cruiser, because it's only going to get bloody sold. Yeah, repairs, constructions, repairs. The 2 of you not in repair are getting mothballed for now. Temporarily, as we can't actually afford to keep the dock size. We can't afford dock size wise to actually continue the new battleships. Just yeah, I'm going to go for research budget. We do need to up our research budget anyway, so yeah. Right, now this stuff is sorted. It is now time for us to begin the constructions of the new warship, the new battleships, that is. Okay, so the Brits are laying down the surprise clause. Oh, they got a surprise for someone? But yeah, this previous war has shown us the need for high-speed capital ships. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. We'll take Samoa. We'll just deal with that problem now and sort everything else out later. 1 to 2 turn of repairs. That's not my problem right now. I'm just going to have refuse. Slightly up the naval budget. Mexico signed an agreement with us. No. We're not going to take Korea. If you want to go after Korea, do it from the land, not the sea. Mothball you. Mothball you guys and mothball Condorcet as well. We're actually going to break up Condorcet. And we're going to break up the Zhao Changs as well. They gave great service, but their time has come. Stockholm is commissioning. We got repairs for return on a whole bunch of stuff. More surprises, more Endermayans. And that's about as much to unrest increase as I'm going to willingly go for, because I don't want to increase unrest further if I can help it. Okay, better 5-inch guns. Also have some destroyers that then need to be refit because of the better 5-inch guns. I don't need these in. I'll need them in at night, so I'm not actually going to put them in. Retainers, that is. 4 5s. No, we can't afford. Oh, shucks. Right. Right, so I want to do a new battle cruiser, but I know I've got stuff I need to refit here at home still, so I'll get those refits done. I think. Or do I just go and do that new battle cruiser? New battle cruiser, yeah. Yeah, who fucking cares? New battle cruiser. Come on, game. America have created the designs for a new battle cruiser. My god, they can actually build capital ships. They just haven't had any in the entire time we've been at war with them. The 2 times we were at war with them. Or if they did, it was some pre-Dreadnought that we obliterated in the first battle. Which is most likely the answer to where their capital ship fleet was. Not existent, or if it was existent, it was pre-Dreadnought and sunk immediately. Interesting indeed. No, we ain't going after you, Korea. We need to. I'm gonna refit Shenyang because we got the better 12-inch guns to fit on her. But then also as well, I'm going to go and actually build a new battle cruiser because we do need a newer battle cruiser to join the fleet. Well, we did just have newer battle cruisers join the fleet, but even newer battle cruisers join the fleet with even better capabilities. Okay, so yeah, Shenyang, your new turrets are an immediate update to you. Your new turbines. No, we're gonna up you to a turbo electric system. You're a single ship. You'll be fine with a turbo electric system on board. Turtleback or watertight doors. RDF, No, not electrical 2. Electro-hydro turrets. Yeah, you were turret armored, unlike the ship that you worked in tandem with for most of your career. Where am I going to cut some weight so then this thing can survive? Five there. Let's cut some costs as well. No, I'm not going to have a turbo electric. I'm going to just have her stay as she's going to be a update to geared steam turbines too. Shenyang, you get to stay. Stay for longer. You get to stay for longer, unlike your unfortunate sister ship, unofficial sister ship. Sorry, not proper sister ship, but that's the way things go sometimes. The better one gets killed. The better one gets killed, and the older one is the one that's stuck having to carry on the flame. Well, actually, no, Crete was the older one in the first place of the two. Okay, so I could do the modern battlecruiser hull, or I could do large cruiser 2. Large cruiser 2 I already hate because of the towers. Yeah, large cruiser 2, more like shit, you're not being used. Right. You can go up to 47,000 tons. I want this at 41. I want 41,000 tons from it. Yeah. 41,000 tons. 41,000 tons standard displacement. Deep load displacement, sorry, because the game goes from deep load weight for these ships, so yeah, this ship's deep load is 41,000 tons. Right, I want twin funnels on this because that fits in and stuff, yeah. So yeah, 41,000 ton vessel. That takes on Well, it's a battlecruiser variant of the more... It's going to be a battlecruiser variant of the more modern battleships we had just set into construction, and so she's going to be running twin 17-inch turrets in ABX layout. And yes, just like them, it's going to use, this guy's going to use 4 instead of any other caliber. Okay, it's not going to be 41,000 tons, it's going to... We're going to just balloon it up to the max. 47,000 ton. It's 47,000 tons. Standard full load displacement. With then 2-inch no 2-inch on board, that's just going to be a spotlight platform. No, in that location, it's actually going to be a 21-inch quintuple launcher. No, I actually think it's better in this sort of central area of the hull. For two quintuple 21-inch torpedo tubes. And because you are a larger style of ship, you do get a reload to the torpedoes, unlike the destroyers, and the light cruisers do get reloads as well. But as you're like the largest type of ship that we will ever equip with torpedoes, you will get you'll get a massive set of reloads on them instead of you get 2 sets of reloads, 22, 7, 2, 2, okay, arm cause is 155, so yeah, you ain't never gonna be protected by from your own guns. I'm just gonna leave you with that armor scheme I left you with. Okay, what's this hull speed? 32. 32 knots seems okay to go for me because, well, we did need faster ships, so 17-inch. It's got to be 51 because caliber commonality. 15, 6, 6. Dex will stay the same. 3, 1.5, 1, then 0.5. There you go. .31 knots. We're not going to try and push for faster. Fuel and operational range, that is the heaviest. It's bulkheads, then yeah, there's the mid-belt armor. Well, we gave you 17s. Let's give you a 6 top. There we go. Single funnel. Now, I need to find a name for this thing, so this thing's the D-Luke. Now, the look, it's probably going to be only a single, he's probably only going to be a single ship class because costs, dock size, space, and the fact that D-Luke is built to replace one battlecruiser that we lost. She's built to replace the battlecruiser we lost. Also, we claim, even if it was the purchase of Stockholm that actually replaced her. And that is going to be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again. Sound service going silent.